let's talk about the deadline, the theoretical upcoming deadline of the 7,500 federal tax credit, the 7,500 that you can get off of a Tesla vehicle, electric vehicle, when you purchase one now up until when it could potentially end, and how this could affect some of the markets. And we'll talk about the probability, which it's actually a high probability depending on who you ask, that the 7,500 tax credit is coming to an end. So time is ticking. There is a bill that was introduced, not yet presented to the Senate, because that's actually the next step. And then once it's presented to the floor, then we might have a number to it that we can start keeping track of at what step and what stage it goes through all the different votes in the House, the Senate, and then ultimately with the president signing off on it. But there is a bill that Congress has taken to the next step to eliminating the 7,500 federal tax credit. And so if you're iffy on this, like if you've been pondering over a Tesla Model 3 or Model Y purchase and you don't want to leave anything to gamble, because 7,500 is a good amount and a lot of people qualify to get it, and it is itemized, discounted, minus off of the price of a Model 3 or Model Y when you purchase, lease, or even finance the vehicle. And right now Model Y has 1.99, Model 3 has 0% as well. And so certainly if you're looking to order any of these, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. All you have to do is hit that referral link down below in the description, then go to the Tesla website and take a look at it. But the bill is, this is not a new thing. There's been talks about this for a while with all the different situations and all the different opportunities that could be happening from it. But let's go ahead. We actually went ahead and asked Grok, like, what's the probability of what if this is actually going to go through? Like, what are the odds that the 7,500 federal tax credit gets killed this year by December 31st, 2025? And so Grok says that the House, there's an 80% chance it's going to go through. The Republican controlled House is pushing a bill to limit the credit. Pretty strong party unit makes the passage lightly. Senate 70%. The GOP Senate majority is poised to repeal, but a slim margin, and Senate could delay it. Reconciliation is needed for success. And then Trump, of course, 85%. Trump opposes the credit and backs the appeal. His influence over the GOP ensures strong executive support. Overall, 75%. Combining all factors, the repeal is probable, but not certain. And either way, the good thing is we've got a long runway till December 31st. And of course, we're going to be getting updates throughout all of this as this goes through. And if this starts to happen, maybe incentives won't be as good, because there could be some natural demand of Tesla vehicles, or really all electric vehicles, because a lot of people want that 7,500. But I feel like a lot of you out there, if the 7,500 is removed, you're probably not going to buy an electric vehicle, period. And you got to remember, like, why was this electric vehicle tax credit even created? It was created early on because they wanted manufacturing brought here with like batteries, electric vehicles for factories and everything. And so certainly maybe there will be some sort of happy median in between, with like a phase out of sorts in which maybe it would only be 3,750, because not every vehicle gets the full 7,500. It actually kind of adjusts based upon the different vehicles. They have to qualify with production manufacturing in the US, and a lot of these other manufacturers like BMW and all these other ones, or maybe even Subaru, or of course Rivian, Tesla, they've made many investments to try and get manufacturing, or to get manufacturing for the batteries and everything here. And so it would be kind of a U-turn if they've already invested billions, millions of dollars, and then the 7,500 federal tax credit just gets stripped away. But then, of course, in other news, certainly or another thought process is maybe the margins are pretty high with electric vehicles, because it is a simpler vehicle when you think about it versus like a gas engine vehicle. And me and Chip on our podcast actually talked a bunch about this. If you want to check it out, we can check out the breakdown where we talk about electric vehicles and all the tax credits, and used cars, used Teslas, brand new EVs, and everything. So definitely check it out. But let us know, what do you think? Do you think there's a good chance this could go away? And if it's going to be going away, are you going to be making your decision earlier than later on if you're going to be buying a Tesla vehicle or not? But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're planning on on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.